So this is the start of the video blog that I wanted to do, just to reflect on just some of the journey through the pandemic and some of the things that I've been doing. One of the things I've regularly been doing is coming to this park near my home with the dog, who you'll probably see in and out of the picture, to a small hill in the park where I just pray regularly for the land, for Llanelli, for God to visit us in a fresh way, as I'm sure there are many people praying such prayers across Wales, across the UK, across the nations of the world. We know we're in significant times, and I just wanted to have a play really and have a go at putting something down like this. Not done it before. I'm sure it'll be pretty ham-fisted, but let's have some fun. Really aware that the pandemic has changed our lives so much, and for a lot of people it just means increased isolation, or maybe isolation for the first time. Some people are just negotiating constant challenges, constant demands on their time, and other people are struggling to fill the time with activity that helps them cope. For some it's just been a period of enforced isolation, and some bits of both. But this has been our context, and it will be from time to come. And during this time I'm just really aware of the heritage and the history of the place that I live in Llanelli, its impact in times past, in the numerous revivals that have happened in Wales, but even further back to the Celtic monks that basically lived here and founded this town. During the 5th and 6th centuries, the Celtic monks intentionally sought places of isolation. And they sought this for a number of reasons, really. To remove themselves from a corrupt church that had grown under Constantine and had become shaped by the culture rather than being a culture shaper. To war against the spiritual forces at work in the world. To face their issues and purify their hearts. To pursue deeper encounters with God and the supernatural realm of the Holy Spirit's work. Their intention was to live in isolation, fast, pray. Often they came together as a community, so I can imagine Ellie and Maddock and Kenneth coming together on fast days and feast days, or to break bread and share communion. John Cassian, who was a 4th and 5th century monastic, often said that no one should become a hermit who hasn't first lived in community. I think there's a lot of wisdom in that. It was a different way of being community, and what often happened was that local people would join the monks, and a community of faith would be born. So hence you have the Welsh place names, which many of you will know. Llanelli, Llanmaddock, Llankenneth would basically mean the Church of Elli, the Church of Maddock, the Church of Kenneth. Elli is thought to have been the daughter of King Brychan, and she came to live by the River Lleiedi, and this site then later became a monastery. Kenneth was a son of incest, and he was set adrift in a basket in the Lychar estuary and ended up on the tidal island of Bury Home, where legend has it he was fed by angels and seagulls. Maddock was his pupil, and he was known for his kindness to the poor and healings. These saints are all local to the area. They're known for their connection to the land, their kindness to the poor, their supernatural encounters and healings. And this land is It's a cold November morning, November the 4th. American election results are still on their way through, so we're just coming up to the top of the bough, as they call it locally. During this lockdown phase, part of my rhythm has been just sitting with my dog or standing with the dog on the crest of this hill where I can see Llanmaddoch and Bury Holme. Bury Holme's a tidal island off the Gower coast, and just praying simply in Welsh. It's Pidgin Welsh really, because I'm not fluent in Welsh. I have some understanding, but I just really wanted to acknowledge the history of the place, what's gone before, just to draw on the heritage of those who walked the land before me, pull on their unfinished works, and asking that I walk in them. And to be honest, I felt a profound connection with the land and the language. Something that has been torn in my history is being stitched together in my spirit. So I wanted just to pray the prayers that I've been praying in Welsh. Please excuse my pronunciation, I am a learner. Diolch Arglwydd, diolch. Mae hapusrwydd yn fy nghalon. Heddiw mae fy nghalon yn canu i chdi. Helo ffrindiau. Helo Elli, Maddoch, Kenneth. Helo o Llanelli i Llanmaddoch a Llangennydd. Croeso a diolch i chi am gerdded dros y wlad, am eich bywydau, am eich ffydd. Dewch yn nes arglwydd lo, dewch yn nes Iesu, dewch yn nes Ysbryd Glân, dewch, dewch, dewch. Dwi'n barod, dwi'n barod. Llenwch ein colonnau a meddyliau, llenwch ein bywydau, llenwch ar ardaloedd lle rydym ni'n byw, gorffennwch y gwaith ac y flawn. Yeah, this land is so rich in heritage, it is so rich with the movings of God and the workings of the Holy Spirit. So much there to draw on, and I also sense that there is an awful lot that is unfinished. And if we move a little bit further up to date, then obviously the 1904 revival was cut off, and I believe God is already moving in Wales again and already moving in the land, but things are stirring to deeper and deeper levels. There is a sense of an awareness of his presence increasing day by day, and I just want to stir you up to look at your land, look at your community, see what lies there that is unfinished, see what you can draw on, you can pull on, you can call on, and to ask God to outwork not only your own destiny but all the unfinished works really from people who've walked the land before, the great cloud of witnesses that surrounds us day by day.
Spirit songs, spirit cries, spirit songs, spirit cries. Silent sound, the ancient cry, the core of this land is crying out. Angel